Well, there's nothing really else to do. I mean, we might go for some different fish, but I'm mostly gonna go with the. Might be going with the casting spoon or the mini bass jig. I was deciding before I did start this stream because I didn't know what should I go for. Like, should I go for any of these? That I don't really catch anything. Instead of, well, I've catched like the night and the glow shad. I've only catched a bluegill with that, and it's not really that good for me. But this is what I normally use, a flipping jig head and a core. But if I go for a bass, yeah, I usually use this, but I'm going to mix it up today and I'm going to go for a mini bass jig. But before I do that, I'm going to quickly leave this lobby for some reason, whether I need to anyway. I got 16, 11. But I need to quickly leave this lobby and buy something new in the game. Well, I don't think it's new in the game, I just never tried it. But before we do that, we're just going to do that. And we're going to go over to shop. We're going to go over to Lowe's because we're going to get a better lure to catch bass. I mean, if you want, we want something to catch bass basically. What's crackbait? I've never used these. What do you get with them? Well, at the moment, I don't think you get any one. I don't know what you can get with crackbait in crankbait in I can't really explain it. In in oh my god. I don't know what you could get with crankbait in Lone Star Lake, Texas. Okay, then I said it right then. I don't know what you could catch with that. But I know we level 27 to just get one of these. Are you mad? I'm mad too. We're gonna go for. I'm guessing we're gonna go for some bass. Well, we can't even buy any of those, but we can. But I don't want to waste all my money because, yeah, hard to beat those. Those are basically the same thing. Okay, we spent 2 minutes and 43 seconds just to find a good thing. We're just gonna keep with this one at the moment, and if this don't work that good, we're gonna go on some crawls, and yeah, so my jig head and crawls. If this bass jig don't do really good, well, you obviously would catch a bass now and then, but I usually catch bass in, well, I usually fish on the bridge, but sometimes I get like lots of bass scattered around everywhere. But you could get like catfish in Lone Star Lake, but if you like level 1 and you don't have that much bait and you only have bread and worms, you could catch a catfish, but you need to like get a bit more out further before. Yeah, means we're in this. I should have went into a private lobby, but it don't really matter now. We're in the lobby. I usually fish like straight off this end of the bridge, the exact time as this. I usually do it 12 o'clock because I'm usually aiming for buffalo fish in other videos. That's why I didn't catch that much fish. But this is all about bass and different fish on this video at the moment. First cast, we're not doing really good, but we are doing quite good. We wanna just lift and drop. We need the twitching to go up. Yeah, we're just gonna go and lift and drop, normal basic lift and drop. I don't think we're gonna catch anything on our first cast. I usually catch like bass when I'm usually at 60 or 50, but if I don't catch any bass there, I think this cast we're not going to catch anything. I have no clue yet, because something could go in 26, something could bite then, or 30, something could bite then, or Yeah, pretty much. But I don't think we're gonna get anything. Nah, I don't think we are. I might change the time to like 3:30, like 3 o'clock. But I'm just gonna quickly reel this in, and I'm gonna switch time to 3 o'clock. Means it's gonna do this right now. 3 p.m. It's better not be dark. Okay, then there we go. I usually catch bass better at 3 o'clock because it's more bright. I'm pretty sure bass likes bright stuff, like warm. Means if it's like sunny, there you have a more chance of actually catching bass. That's how I usually do it in this game. Like, the more chance it's sunny, the more chance I'll catch a bass. That's how I do it. I just said how I do it. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. When it's sunny, and I usually catch more bass and some bass. But I'm on the starter spinning rod here. I wanna get a different rod than this because this is really crap. But it has to go with us for now. We haven't catched anything yet. I might move spots to somewhere on the grass. Means we have a better chance of catching things. And a lot of things like that, yeah. But that could be a fish anywhere around this lure. You just can't see them. But yeah, pretty much. We're not really catching that much things. No, we're not really. Again, there's nothing on that, guys. I'm gonna move spot because I usually catch a lot of things. We're actually gonna try this end a couple of times. It's gonna go as far as we can out. I got the first rod, like spinning rod, means it won't go that far out because I wanted to make some couple of monies, and then I wasted it all on crap. Well, all I went to Mudwater River, but you don't really catch any. Like, if you went to Mudwater River, if you don't notice, you don't really catch that much. Let's think, like, you don't really catch that much anything. Like, if you're using a bass jig or any jig, you usually catch like bass, usually like largemouth bass, and that's all you can catch. Well, you can catch anything else. Like, you can catch pike, but I didn't really catch that pike with much pike with lures on Mudwater River. But I'm gonna save up a few money, or a few dollars to go and get onto carp fishing, like proper carp, not like smallmouth buffalo, like actually like proper carp. I want to go into that, but we're not catching. It's not really about carp. This episode is about any fish. Means, yeah, we could talk about carp, we could talk about grass pickerels, we could talk about anything. But we're not catching anything here. Yeah, we're not really catching that much. We're just gonna. I just hit something then. Oh, it's just that. We're gonna read him, and we're gonna move to a different spot, probably over here. How much people is in this lobby? 4. Okay, done. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight over here. About right here. And cast about somewhere over there. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Just let it sink for a little bit about there. You want to start reeling in. That's how I do it, but it just sinks mostly than staying there. I mean, that's why I don't really do it. But I would, like, you want to wait till that goes down, go like that. Like, you want to keep reeling in, flick, reel in, flick, reel in, flick. But sometimes I just reel in when I flick. Well, the strike in one, really want to say. But, not really catch. We haven't catched anything at the moment. It's just a bit depressing. But, yeah. I'm not really catching anything at this moment. No, not really anything. Maybe might be a different time zone we could get these. But like we could go to different fish, like we could fish different. Like we could go into any house fishing, it don't really matter, at least we are fishing. It don't really matter. But yeah, we're gonna go on to, we're just gonna change lures to this. I usually use this and I catch some decent stuff with this. So sometimes I catch a lot of bass with these, and sometimes I don't. It means it's cast straight out, landed straight over there. Means that's good. Now we're gonna reel in as much as we can. Well, as much as we can till it actually gets fully reeled in. But I don't think we're gonna catch anything at this moment. But yeah, we could go, I might go for some small buffalo fishing after this, see if we catch anything fascinating, or I might just stick the bass. You never know. But yeah, I'm not doing that great at the moment. Means twitching means good, because you want twitching all the way up. Yeah. I want twitching about all the way up. A lift and drop, it don't really matter. Those are like your abilities, what you need to do. Height, strength, yeah, okay. Yeah, I might switch to different, because we're not catching that much here. That is nothing. Yeah, we're catching nothing. We're just going to reel this in and switch to the other line setup. Yeah, there we go. What bait should I use? I might stick with sea line balls, or I might use marshmallows or pet food. It depends what fish we're actually aiming for, that's the thing. Yeah, we're gonna have sea line balls. And yeah, we're gonna go straight out. Get good enough and like put the controller down, and we just talk about the basics of this game. Like, yeah. I just closed my window and then you won't hear any cars driving past or through. Well, not through, because you're obviously not going to drive straight through the house. But yeah, because we're getting bites. Well, it just pinged, means I guess we're getting bites. No, we're not getting anything at all at the moment. Well, we could get something. I usually catch a few fish with sea line balls. It's mostly buffalo fish and yeah, pretty much buffalo fish. But yeah, it's mostly buffalo fish with this bait. But let's see if we can get a buffalo fish. We're getting bites, not big bites. But we just got one small bite then. But I don't know about any else. Oh yeah, we're getting some another small bites. This could be a catfish, it depends how big it is and how big the bites are. Well, it don't really matter how big the bites are, because the fish could bite as many times at once, but well, this might be a big fish. I reckon it's like a golden shiner, a blacktail shiner, a bluegill, or a red sunfish, or a normal sunfish. I reckon it is one of those, because we're not getting that big of bites. Well, it depends, like fish could bite how strong they want them to bite. But if they want you to know it's a big fish, they'll bite like, then that, well, it won't move like that, like lure, or whatever you call it, lures. But lures, well yeah, lures are like when you cast out and then reel, and bobbers. Well, you can call bobbers lots of things. I call them floats bobbers, but I'm guessing like other people call them bobbers, floats, whatever they want other people call them. But I call them floats, but this game pronounces them as bobbers, means I guess this game's like American or something. But yeah, they're pretty much floats in the language. Yeah, we're still not caught anything yet. But it would be nice if we do capture catfish or a grass pickler in this video. That would actually be nice. But this could be anything in this fish. It actually can. And if you're wondering how to take a map, you press triangle if you're on a PS4. I don't know about Xbox, or I don't know about PS. No, not PS. What am I on about? PC. I'm on PS4, means I press, like, if I press triangle right now, you'll either hit me press triangle because I'm on PS4, and this would go map cannot be used because something. Look, cannot take map out. Rod is casted. But if I reel that back in, what I'm not gonna do because we want to catch a fish, that would actually be like, yeah, I would have took out a map, but I don't think the map does anything because it just shows you like everywhere, like around the whole place. Don't really show you that much things. It shows you around the place, and that's pretty much it. But it don't really show you around the place. It usually shows you. I'm shutting the window properly. Yeah. It usually shows you about well, you could like move this thing around, where like you can move this like target around, and you can see where like you want to go, but you could just walk around without any map or waypoint or anything, because I know all the way around this place. There even is a thing, do you see like in the background where the weeds are, you see like this fence? If you go over there, there's like a place you could actually get in to that fence, but if you walk too far up, it'll spawn you way back up the house in Texas, Lone Star Lake. And there's another, up the house there's another road. I don't think it could be accessed because I've never tried it, but you could like go to that road, but I've never tried it. Like, I don't think you can actually walk to that road and go straight down the road, because I've actually never tried it. But like, when I catch a fish and I start reeling them, I'll show you back there, there's like a road you could go back into. And yeah, it's pretty fascinating. It don't go nowhere, but yeah, it's fascinating. Okay, not really, been 17 minutes and 53 seconds well into the video, but I haven't really caught that much things. Yeah, I haven't really caught that much things. We're getting bites, not big bites, but bear with me a second. Okay, we're back on digging. Let's quickly check something. The spider food, we haven't actually caught anything yet, but yeah, fascinating. You see some rings going around down at the bottom, and there's like, I don't know what, but if you just seen that, if you look like to the left or right, one of them, because I don't know my directions, you see there's like these arrows pointing like sideways. I don't know if that's like meant for something, or is it actually meant to like be a big fish or anything swimming around. But it happens now and then. It usually goes around the sides or in the middle. If you look carefully, you usually see them. I don't know what they're for, but yeah, they're for something, I reckon. But they obviously are for something. That was quite a big bite. This might be a catfish, or it might actually be a chance of a catfish. Yeah, this might be a catfish biting, or a small fish. It's obviously going to be a small fish because it's being small bites. But if you can actually like pronounce it properly, like smallmouth buffalo, it depends the bites of it, like how big the thing is. Like if it's a massive bite, it's got to be a spotted bass, a buffalo fish, or a big catfish or big grass pickerel. Like there could be nothing beating. Like the biggest fish in Lone Star Lake, Texas is buffalo fish. That's a 3-pounder, something. But you could get small buffalo fish. It depends. Yeah, it pretty much depends what bait you're using and all that. But you can't, like, small cut bait is not really good. Pet food, you can catch carp, aka smallmouth buffalo. You can catch them with small cut bait and large. I don't think about large cut bait. I think it's just small cut bait. But I don't know anything really about that. Like if it's anything big or small, it depends. But oh, we just had a big bite just happen then, because I just was looking down at the floor, looked up, and then all I see is that wobbling. It wobbled a bit mad then. It was like, I want to kill you. Do you understand me? I want to kill you. But still haven't catched anything yet. We're still waiting. But yeah. Catfish I would prefer actually getting next to all the weeds. If you can see straight out there's like some weed bits sticking up. I would have preferred actually going for that. But we've got our first fish. All I'm saying is small. It might be a golden shiner, a bluegill, a black-tailed shiner, a Verde sunfish or a normal sunfish. But that was actually quite a big splash. This might be, yeah, golden. Yeah, see, you can catch good fish, and then at one point you just go to be crap fish. But this person is using a lure. That's what I usually catch with bass. But if I usually cast out straight here, that's where I usually get smallmouth buffalo. Sometimes off stream, sometimes on the stream. Really depends. But I'm gonna quickly go into my settings, if you don't mind. If you don't mind, I'll quickly go in there. Okay then, we're getting bites. Excuse me for a second, because I just done something. Well, yeah, I'm not doing it now, but I just done something. But I'm not doing that good here at the moment. But we still not catch the fish. Am I just gonna keep saying that? We still haven't not catch the fish, because we actually seriously have not catch the fish. Well, we have a golden shiner, but that is pretty much it. Well, we are getting some decent bites here. Not big bites, but we are getting some decent bites. This might be a catfish. But, wait, excuse me for a second. Oh, excuse me for a second. Okay then, I'm back. We've just got fish, and it's a small fish, like always. Because it's reeling like this for ages, like we could have red and it would not still matter. We could have full adjustment on the line and it would not matter. This might be another golden shiner. There's a black-tailed shiner. Yeah, I'm going to switch baits now because we're not really catching nothing. If I switch time to about the next day, should be about 9 o'clock. It'll be night, yeah. No, wrong. And then we switch it to 12 p.m. That should be day. Yeah, there we go. And then That's usually where I catch smallmouth buffalo. Means I can. Well, actually, I hope you can actually, because I want to catch a smallmouth buffalo. But see, we got a big bite then. Like the first bite that fish just got, we just had a big bite. But if that fish don't go for it anymore and it sinks straight to the bottom, we could have a good fish on this line or rod. Actually, yeah, line, because it's well on the hook. We could have a good fish on the hook. But I'm not getting the big bites, but we are getting small bites. We're getting some decent bites. Yeah, getting some good bites, let's say that. Well, that bite wasn't really that good. Oh, did you see how far that person was casting the spoon went? Like, you can see the splash out in the distance, that's how far it went. But, not really catched. We only catch blacktail shiner and the golden shiner, two of the commonest, two of the common fish in this lake. Well, let's say pond actually, not a lake, because a lake is kind of big. Well, no, a lake's big and a pond's small. No, I'm pretty sure they're the same thing. Oh, ours went out to green, means there's some good sized fish here. Might be a catfish. It went up to a kind of a bluish colour. This might be a catfish here. Because usually when I catch catfish, it's usually this size. Yeah, no. Ooh, decent. Move over to the side a little bit. And go the furthest out I can. If I don't get bites straight away, bang on, got a smallmouth buffalo when it sinks. But give it like 5 minutes or 10 minutes till it sinks with no fish biting it. We would catch some decent fish. And now whatever fish just bit then, but it didn't really bite anything. But yeah, whatever fish, that fish that just bited that then is just that's the same fish we're gonna pull out. Means there's no really surprise of that same fish coming back out. It could be another sunfish, it could be a reindeer sunfish, it could be any sunfish in this lake. That's a reindeer sunfish or a normal sunfish. It could be any of those. Or it could be, yeah, it could pretty much be any of those. Like, no matter what. But, yeah, a couple of bites, not that much bites. Is that someone's hook? Like, is someone reeling in, or was that actually like a fish bouncing across there? If you did see that, I'm pretty sure that was actually a fish. I don't know, but we haven't got a bite. Yeah, it means the hook is more sinking now because nothing's going for it. Means there's a good chance we could actually get another big fish, or you can't even get a fish at all. But I'm pretty sure this has took my bait. I don't know, but I'll never say if it took my bait. Me just sit here for a little bit and the hook sinks and sinks when it hits the bottom. That was some decent bite then. That was some decent bite. We're getting some decent bites now. I'm on, but I keep saying decent bites. Why do I keep saying that? But I don't know why I keep saying that. But this is brilliant. Brillante. Brillante. Yes. That was a big bite. Bear with me a second. Okay then, we're back on the game, unfortunately. Actually no, not unfortunately, because this game is awesome. If you like this game, subscribe to the channel and I will make more videos of this game. And yeah, or like this video, whatever you want to do. because I haven't really made that much videos for the past probably a week or two. There was one I went on holiday, then I came back, one on my PlayStation, and then this might be a decent sized fish, and then I didn't do a stream, and then yeah, and then now I've done a stream. This is a really crap fish. That's all I'm saying right now. It's a bluegill. I'm going to switch up some bait here. Switch up my bait. Let's see. Go for some bass. But I'm reckoning some bass is going to be something about either. Probably about, yeah, the furthest it will go out, I guess. But this could only catch bass or burbot. This bait means there's a high chance we could actually catch a bass with this. But it'll take a while. It will take a bit because the fish actually has to wet the hook. Just pinged, but no bites are happening. As soon as I say no bites are happening, one bite just has to happen, doesn't it? But some big bites are happening there. This could be a bass, or well, yeah, it's going to be a bass. Actually, it actually depends actually, because really any fish like goes for that exact bait. Like if you go on, like after I've built this in, you could go onto like the fish species that's in this lake, and you have preferred bait and normal bait. Like, but the preferred bait is usually like, if you look at preferred bait, is usually like shiners, small micros, small cut bait, and lures like crankbait. That's a lure. If you didn't see at the start of the video. But yeah, pretty much, like, other than that, like, that is the normal baits like bread or sea line balls, and that's both for the baits, like, let's say that. But that could actually be a real fish that would prefer that bait. Like, if I made a fish that preferred that bait, it would be a crap. But if I actually made a lake in this game, it will be a free lake, because this game, I like this game, but it usually takes the piss sometimes when you have no money but you want to go into this exact lake, but you can't because you don't have enough money. That's actually what pisses me off about this game, but I do like it. But this might be a fish catcher here. We might catch a fish, we might not. And woo! Okay then, some big fish on ours. It could be a bass, it could be anything. It could be me. Okay, no. Yeah, it might be a bass here. I'm tying him out. I don't think I'm actually tying him out. Man, look at that rod bend. Look at the rod bend. If you look carefully, just look at that flipping bend. And it's not big. If everything goes up to, like, as soon as I get that, like, all my stuff is dead, literally. It is a fighter. It is a fighter. It is a fighter. He's coming in now. It could be our first bass of the day. And it's gonna be. As a smallmouth buffalo, bruv. We have got a smallmouth buffalo with cool fish cut. Did you literally just see that? It was a white fish that just jumped out the water. Yes then. Reel in. Reel in. Reel in, reel in, reel in, reel. Yo. Yo. We've got it. Look, you catch some bear fish in this. I can't catch it. Like, I need to look at that. I can orbit it, bud. Orbit. Is there like a glitch where you could like disconnect yourself from? Look at that, a beauty of a fish. What's that? What's that? What's that? A white crappie. Means guys, if you want to catch a smallmouth buffalo, I reckon you just go straight over here, because that was a big small. That was the crappiest cast I've probably ever done. But guys, did you see that smallmouth buffalo just came in like, I thought that was a bass. Like, I actually literally thought that was a bass until it jumped. Like, because this usually goes for bass or burbot, but like, I didn't know fish come like this. Oh yeah, I was going to say something here before I was going on this. Means I quickly reeled this in. I was going to show you the map and the menu of like the fish species, what lives in this, the specimens. Again, if you press square, like triangle on PS4 gently, it will show you the whole map. Here is a marker, but look, set marker at the last fish. There, that was my last fish I caught. That was the first fish I caught. And then you could actually see how like bait I caught it with, how big it is, the time, the date, and what pond. Actually, no, you can't see the time. Oh no. But like I could go all the way down. Like this goes for miles. But as I was actually saying, look, you could turn around here, and you could see this road. But I've never actually tried to get onto it. Does it just let you automatically get onto it? Oh yeah, it does. I didn't even know that. But there could be some way you can actually get into, like you could get into the next to the house, like you're sitting next to the house. But we're gonna end the video here. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and subscribe if you want me to do some more fishing planet videos. Hit the notification bell. Peace out.